His Excellency Antonio Rodrigue, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Religious Affairs of Haiti, and Chairman of the Community Council of Ministers, other honorable ministers and other heads of delegations, heads of regional institutions, Deputy Secretary General and staff of the Secretariat, colleagues all. I welcome everyone to this 41st meeting of the Community Council and wish you all a most happy, productive, and disaster-free 2018. I extend a special welcome to our Chairman, His Excellency Antonio Rodrigue. Minister, you are no stranger to the community, even though this is the first time that you are attending a meeting of this council as a minister. I have no doubt that given your wide experience, you are well equipped to guide the deliberations of today. I also want to take this opportunity, Minister, to reiterate the community's full support for Haiti in the wake of the highly offensive remarks attributed recently to the President by the President of the United States. You will have seen the statement that was issued by the community, which condemned those reported statements in the strongest possible terms and viewed them as insulting to the people of Haiti and the entire Caribbean. And that statement took place, I believe, on the eve of the anniversary of the earthquake in Haiti. I also want to take the opportunity to extend condolences to the government and people of Trinidad and Tobago on the passing of former President George Maxwell Richards. I know that I have sent a note on behalf of the community, but I wish to also, through our Minister of Foreign Affairs of Trinidad and Tobago, to extend our condolences to the government of Trinidad. Ministers, ambassadors, delegates, our discussions will take place against the background of the recovery efforts of the countries that suffered the terrible devastation of Hurricanes Irma and Maria. The effects of the loss of life, the staggering amount of damage and destruction to houses, public buildings, and infrastructure were felt beyond the affected countries, given the closeness of our community. The strength of that togetherness was evident in the relief effort galvanized by the governments and peoples of the region in response to the catastrophe. Our member states rallied around the stricken countries and rendered human service in the aftermath of the disasters. Our institutions, well led by SIDEMA, in close collaboration with the Secretariat, also delivered in support of the recovery efforts. The international community also made a significant contribution. As Prime Minister of the Bahamas said, and I quote, "Sadly, the economic, environmental, social, and psychological damage will remain for quite some time." End quote. The reality is that these storms will be more frequent and intense as extreme climatic events become the new normal for us as we are living with climate change. Our community's main focus, therefore, will not only be on rebuilding from the disasters of the past, but critically on preparing for the others that are sure to come. It is therefore a matter of urgency, as advocated in the Community Strategic Plan, to build a resilient community in all its facets, economically, socially, environmentally, and technologically. As we look after the reconstruction of our devastated countries, we must seek to implement regional and national programs that will help to transform our entire community into the world's first climate resilient region. In that context, disaster management and preparedness is among the items being proposed for the agenda of the 29th intersessional meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government, which will take place in Haiti on the 26th and 27th of February. A provisional list of items for that agenda is before you today, as is customary, given that this Council is a preparatory body for meetings of the Conference of Heads of Government. As we pursue solutions to the region's challenges in crime and security, emphasis will be placed at the intersessional on the growing incidence of violence. This is especially relevant given the gravity of the problem faced by many of our member states. The preparatory body to this Council, the CARICOM Committee of Ambassadors, met last Friday, and its recommendations are also before you. The committee took the opportunity to meet in a special caucus retreat on Saturday to receive an update on the reform process, following which the ambassadors engaged in a very fruitful discussion. This Council may also wish to consider a similar exercise in the near future. Honourable Ministers, ambassadors, delegates, all, there is no denying that these are difficult times. It is in our efforts to overcome these situations that we prove our mettle. What we do know, and what has been proven over time, is that the unity of purpose and strength of the community have enabled us to surmount the challenges posed over the last 44 years of our existence. In our 45th year, integration continues to be the vehicle to provide sustained development and a secure, prosperous, and viable Caribbean community for all of our people. I thank you.